Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh shit, messed up. I messed up. Okay. I'm watching you mainly. I am distracting you. Can't blame me if you lose. Can't be like Red distracted me. That's why I got killed. Are you in Discord? I will be. I can be. I've been waiting for you, dear. Queen kept me company last week, I think. Like 5 hours, I think. I don't know. Are we getting there? Guys, 1 second. I'm just looking at the thing here. Gotta figure this out here. Just trying to hang out with Queen here. I think she's gonna ready to join me in Discord, maybe? Maybe? Yes. One second, guys. Let's see if Queen is joining. I'm sorry, guys. We're supposed to. Okay, I'm just gonna join that. Hold on. Where is it? Oh. Alright. I'm in voice chat now. I just gotta pull the Discord in. Oh. How do I do this? We should be good. We should be good. Hello?
Hello.
There she is.
How are you?
I've been silently and patiently waiting in line. Like, man, when's Queen gonna join my chat? When are we gonna do this?
So, what kind of homework are you doing? That's what I meant to ask you.
It's labor intensive. I don't want to get into it. It's just something. But on the flip side, this is definitely what do you call, exercising my ADD skills, because I'm playing a game, I'm streaming, and I'm doing homework at the same time, and I'm talking to you now. That's kind of like all like in one bag of goodies.
Oh yeah, well, I've just been listening to you this whole entire time. Playing the game.
Yeah. Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Talking to my friend as well. So
I
talking to Cayman on the phone.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
multitasking a lot too.
I think just by nature of streaming, we're inherently multitasking and doing what we do, and you just never know. How was your week, by the way?
It was very good, very good. My friend's dad passed away a couple hours ago, though, so that was the only downer of it all. But she said she's gonna talk to me tomorrow, so at least I could hold off on that conversation. My daughter came home for spring break for college, so I get to see her.
It's always good.
For a nice week or so. It's like 2 weeks. 2 weeks off she got.
Now, I haven't had to deal with having any kids in that bracket yet. But how different is it in your mind when, like, they come to visit you? Do you guys like, oh, it's time to go now, see you later? Has that ever been like that for, like, because I know if I go visit like my family, I'm kind of like, I'm
well,
good.
this would be the first time that I've experienced this. This is our first time coming home or going to college ever. So
okay.
She went to her friend's house, which I'm okay with it. I'm like, you know, they got her a ride there, back, you know, brought her out here. So I was like, go spend some time with your friends. You know, you come see me anytime you like. I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. I'll always be here. But,
is still your baby?
Yeah, still love her to death, man.
That's. I keep telling my kids, like, no matter how big you get, you're still gonna be my baby. You never know, right? Like, no.
I tell her that she's welcome here anytime she likes. I know she needs to discover life herself.
Right.
She's really independent, which I love that fact about her. She's always been like that. She's been working since she was like 14. And kept the same job, always loving her artwork, and she's in that. And I'm like, oh, you know, she was a good kid. Like, never was into boys or nothing like that. I mean, she might be I don't know what she's into now, but yeah, I didn't have to worry about much with her. My other children, however, woo, that's that right there.
go to the grocery store and see some of these kids wilding out nowadays. What the hell?
Oh, yeah. Look, I got my ass whooped when I was a kid, so I ended up perfectly fine. These days, you really can't do that because, you know, you go to jail for that. True story. Went to jail for whooping my kid's butt. They were stealing, and I whooped their butt. Went to jail for it. Yeah, that was fun. And freaking had me sitting on this nasty behind bench. You could see poop stains on the wall. It was. I did not sit down because they would not let me put clothes on, so I had no drawers on. I just had a slow cut shirt, and then they made me walk the court like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Well, you're really open talking about it. I commend you. I don't know if I could ever talk publicly about that craziness.
Oh, it's going in my book. It's going in my book. I'm writing a book.
Are you writing a book?
Yeah, I've been through some stuff, boy. I got some stories.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, don't spoil the details. I don't want to ruin your book, but definitely interested to hear kind of that journey.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that got me the way I am today. I wasn't always talkative, you know.
Yeah.
To people.
Did you consider yourself to be like an introvert or like previously, or what was kind of like how you saw yourself in the world?
Due to I'm more of an extrovert now. Oh, introvert too. I would say I'm both. To a certain degree, like. Depend on the situation or who I'm around. Like if I've known you all my life, and I feel comfortable around you, then you know I don't mind going out and opening myself up. But like I do have anxiety as well, like really bad. So like around a group of people, or even whenever it comes to streams, like if you're a streamer and you have like 60 plus or even sometimes 25 plus people in your stream, I don't chat. I won't chat. As I get nervous, like really bad, start shaking and shit. So I won't say anything. So every once in a while, it depends if I'm drinking or not. Then I'll start talking.
What they call liquid courage, right? Know what they call it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. You know, I think we all have our reasons for how we see the world and how we, you know, kind of kind of go through our day-to-day life. You know, I get it. I understand. Nobody should ever make you feel bad for it either. You know, it's just you are who you are, and you know. Don't worry. If I ever get that many people in my stream, don't worry. I'll be conscious of that. Not gonna be like, Queen, where are you? Queen.
I know, but if you're talking to me, I will talk back. Like I'll block out everything and just solely talk to you. Wow, I got destroyed because I was. But yeah, friggin'. Like I'll pretend that everything else is gone because I have to do that sometimes, and just solely focus on you, and then I'm able to talk that way. And then after I'm done saying what I need to say, then it's like sugar and warm water. It dissolves, and then I'm like, okay, I'm okay here. Then I start talking.
What? I guess, okay, let's talk about this for a second. So that you talk about getting in groups and kind of like how you feel with that. What about like things like karaoke or things like dancing in public? Like I see you went to like a place to dance club. I guess they call it dance club, or like karaoke. You see yourself more like I'm good with watching the karaoke, not singing.
Okay, so once again, it involves drinks.
Of course, yeah, that's valid.
I've gone to a couple karaoke's where I don't know where I'm at. One of my friends brought me out, and everybody, oh yeah, by the way, they're doing karaoke. Would you like to, join us? And I'm like, not really, but I guess depends on how many drinks you buy me, And then next thing you know, I'm up on stage singing some songs, But the fear is still there. It's not as bad because whenever I was growing up, my mom, we had a church choir, so we would travel and stuff like that. We were a traveling choir, and it scared the daylights out of me because some places would be like stacked, like freaking convention centers full of people, and there's thousands of people. Stage fright, of course, all day, and then especially whenever it came to solos. Don't give me a solo because my voice is definitely cracking. So yeah, that experience right there, it kind of warmed me up to people singing up in karaoke, like stuff like that, because I had to sing in front of people whenever I was younger. So it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it used to be. I guess now, like, down getting older, it's different. Like the way people really don't give a crap about what you're doing whenever they're drinking. For real, I mean, you might get a couple people that are like, or you see a look on their face, they're like, what was that? Yeah,
no doubt. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but
it's different for me now that I'm in, like, I guess the stage of my life that I'm older, because how do I politely say this? My give a shit is not there as much as it was when I was younger, and maybe because I'm less concerned about attracting somebody, or like, hey man, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna sing whatever I want to sing. I'll dance however I want to dance. It is what it is. I'll wear whatever clothes I want to wear.
I'm trapping in.
Which is funny because like sometimes I'll tell my wife like you're not gonna wear that, are you? I'm like, yeah, I'll wear it. And by the way, the less attractive I make myself to other people. It's like insect repellent. I don't have to worry about giving off a certain type of vibe that I'm trying to attract anybody. I just do what I do. Which, by the way, I'll say this. There is a very clear, at least for me, like line from where the person behind this camera begins and ends with the person that's not behind this camera. I don't want to say I'm a different person in real life, but I definitely feel a lot more creative freedom in my own space to be who I want to be and say what I want to say and do what I want to do.
Yeah.
That makes any sense.
Make it your own.
Yeah,
Make
I mean,
it your
'cause,
own.
I mean, of course, you know, there's always the concern that someone's gonna watch and then they're gonna clip and they're gonna Twitter or TikTok. Maybe accidentally pick my nose on stream or something. Oh fuck, you know, someone's gonna, whatever. Everybody picks their nose, okay? I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You pick your nose, scratch your ass. You know, if anybody says you don't, you're a liar.
Well, just in honor of you, Red, I'm picking my nose right now on camera.
Sweet. Sweet. In honor of me. Make a nose picking redemption. Just gotta dig up in there somewhere. No, but it's true though, because like I remember being younger, like in high school and even as like a younger adult, being so concerned with what other people thought. Like, oh man, I don't want. I know. I like let's say I'm driving and I have the windows down and I got a song that I like on the radio, on the thing. Being concerned that someone's gonna pull up next to me, like, man, I can't believe you're listening to Nickelback. I'm like, Nickelback.
Wow.
Right? But I think sometimes we put so much stock, almost too much stock, in other people's opinions. And in some capacity, like you risk either losing sight of yourself or coming off as fake. Like, ain't not a single soul in this stream will ever come in here thinking that they're gonna be watching like the champion of Fortnite. And if that's what you guys thought, I'm sorry. I am not that guy. I know people that are really good at Fortnite, but I'm not that person. You know?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I suck at video games, but I still have fun regardless. It keeps me out of trouble.
That's what it is. That's what it is. My only problem with myself in games is the fact that I keep buying games perpetually and I'm not beating them, not finishing them. I just keep buying games. You know? I gotta get
You
better
got
at
time to finish it though. They're yours forever. Until
This is true.
something happens.
This is why I buy the the physical copy. I'm a 90s baby and I'm old fashioned. I want to actually have my game so when they shut down those servers, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. I was an idiot. And I spent a lot of money on my PlayStation 3 downloads. And got nothing to show for it. So I was an idiot. Let this be a lesson on why Xbox 360 was better than PS2. PS3. PS3 was Xbox One, I believe. All I know is that I argued for years that PlayStation was better, and I got friends that pull out their Series S, or whatever they call it, and they pull out their OG Xbox disc, and they put it in there, and it works.
Yeah.
I'm stuck holding the bag. Thank you, Sony. I mean, by and large, like, anybody that plays games, like, y'all know, like, consoles are essentially the same. They have the same games. There's hardly ever any, like, first party or exclusives anymore. So, like, I remember, like, telling myself, man, I really gotta get the system because it has this game that I want to play. But most systems, by and large, have the same games. I might change the next generation when they get the, the whole Activision, Microsoft, whatever. It might change things, but I'm the big idiot with PlayStation 3 games and I can't play them.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
I'm sure Sony loves that a good percentage of all of us that have PlayStations are stuck holding the bag. Nev. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm talking to my friend Queen Shut It Down.
Hello?
I call her Queen, but many also call her Legend.
So sweet.
Queen. Did you? Oh, by the way, I never checked. Let me go back to your Twitch real quick. I want to see. I'm looking for something. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm looking for. Queen, shut it down. Nope. I'm not gonna even tell you. I'm not gonna even tell you what I was looking for just now.
What? What was you looking for?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, tell me! It's gonna kill me!
Now, I remember spending quite some time, you might have had a logo made.
Yes. I put that on my my Twitter.
I should put it on the Twizzles.
Yes, and I'm gonna put that everywhere else too. I just
You're good.
did the one.
You're good. You're fine.
Yes,
that was not a passive aggressive whatever. It was just.
No. I definitely put you up. I just gotta,
I gotta respond real quick.
One app at a time.
Nymph, I'm doing great. We're just all over the place on stream today. I'm talking to Queen. Shut it down. My hero.
You're my hero.
Now stop. You can't be my hero. I can't be your. Whatever. You know what I mean. It can't be yours if you're mine. Whatever. There you go. That's how you say it. Yeah, that's it. Nymph, I'm doing good. How was your weekend? We're just You're so weird saying vibing. We're vibing.
Chopping it up.
Yep. I'm gonna see if one of these days I can talk more than Queen. I'm willing to bet.
What?
I'm willing to bet that I can talk a little bit longer than she can. Guaranteed. You think you can talk as much as I can?
No, I have to give you props. All right, you know how to talk in a good way. I wish I could talk as much as you do. It's like I have an idea of what I want to say, but then it never comes out. It's so weird. Like I'm having a whole conversation with you in my head, but all those words that are up here don't come out.
Would you say nowadays everybody wants to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out? When they move the lips, just a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah, something like that.
See? Yeah, see, I know a little bit every now and when you were saying that, that's instantly what popped in my head. I was like, Queen is literally telling me the song right now. Keeps Queen, I see you. Why have I never joined your Discord until now?
Because it's...
What's up? So Queen?
I know, I did join. I was like, say, I'm in here now. I was like, I know I joined you.
Keeps Queen, who changed their name. Nymphex. Said, how have they not joined our Discord? Or so. All good. All good. I don't bear any sort of judgment. I have to be very careful. Because what I don't want is to... I want to make it so like if you join my Discord, it's something that you organically choose to do. And I know that some of you guys are part of communities that I'm part of too, and what I don't want is I don't want to bring a bad cloud over myself where I am going into a community and I'm bringing people out of the community to join my community. It's one of those things. I just try to it's one of those dancing games. I gotta dance. I told you I would let you know when I changed it. Well, I've changed my name 3 times on Twitch. The last time I changed it was the absolute last time. And it was a pain in the ass. Let me tell you, the reason why is because I needed... Okay, so my name used to be Gaming Red Zero, right? And so I'd go into people's streams and like, hey, gaming, how's it going, gaming? I'm like, no, that's not my name. My name is Red. I just have that. So I changed it, right? To Red Zero TTV. And then I realized I'm not just on Twitch. I'm on Kick and YouTube and TikTok. So it's kind of silly to have a TTV at the end of my name. I had to very quickly go to Red Zero TV. And I had to just go to every platform known to man. I have to change my names to make sure that they all match. That's been the biggest pain in my ass, in making sure that everything matches. My TikTok name, my Twitch name, my Kick name, like everything is the same now, thank God. But, as a streamer, you can't make it harder for people to find you. Like, the harder you make it for people to find you, they're probably not going to come look. Unless they really like you. But, yeah, so talking to you about you changing your name thing, I was like, man, that's the same category of strikes that I had to deal with back in the day, because I was, you know. Hope that makes sense.
Oh.
What's up?
No, they almost caught me on fire. I was like, I ain't supposed to die like that. I just got here. Just got here.
Was that? For me, a hassle was choosing a name that's not already taken. I'm at work, so I'll be lurking, just wanted to say hi. Well, you know what? Hi back. Hi back. It was driving me nuts, by the way, guys. The fact that I wasn't able to stream last week, it was just driving me completely insane. Not nutso. I wasn't going crazy. I was just trying to.
Oh, you have been missed.
Dude, it was so bad. Here's like, I know this sounds kooky, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. It felt weird because I know people sub to my channel, right? I got people that sub, and what I didn't want is for people that sub to my channel, obviously they sub because they didn't want to watch ads, right? What I didn't want is people that sub, they'd be like, man, I wasted my sub on this dude, he's not even streaming, and I'll sub again for the next month. See, I think about not wasting you guys' time and money. I think about that stuff all the time. I know it's not just about subs. Like, I'm just saying. For me,
that makes sense. I wanted
to make sure that I wasn't just like running away with your money. So that's the reason why. So we learned. Well, actually, no, hold on. I was in the Discord, and I remember one day I was like, guys, I'm gonna go live. And then I was like, sorry guys, can't go live tonight, cancel. It was like, it felt almost as bad as like canceling a doctor's appointment. Actually worse than that. Like canceling like a party, I guess. Anyways. I felt bad. That's the bottom line. I flaked out on y'all last week. It's probably gonna happen this week, by the way, too. That's why I'm streaming so long today and yesterday. Goal is 20 hours a week. I did. Okay, the 8 hour. The 4 hours I did last night don't really count. Okay, don't. Let's just be honest. I can't count the sleeping portion of my stream last night as part of that.
Yeah, it counts.
You think so?
Yep, it sure does.
Oh man, I felt so bad looking at the video footage and I watched myself, my head, my neck and everything. My head was like this and I was like trying to like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Y'all got me tonight though. I ain't sleeping for a while. I got this homework assignment I gotta finish. By the way, look at this. It is possible. For those of you that are streamers trying to figure this out, it is possible to do homework and stream at the same time. And, by the way, we are maintaining very healthy conversation. I'm not going, what did you say again? That's when you know someone's not listening, when you're like talking to them and y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Talk to somebody and they got their phone in their hands. You know what I'm saying? They zone out. They zone out and then they look at you, huh? Come on, man.
I have partial hearing problems.
Oh yeah?
So sometimes I might ask what she said again. Yeah, I was blind and deaf on my right side. And I finally got that back to somewhat normal. I still have problems seeing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank God I got that back. So I can hear. It's just sometimes I have difficulty.
I did not know that.
Yeah, little fun facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was another fun fact brought to you by Queen Shut It Down. More fun facts. Go and follow Queen Shutdown on Twitch. Like there's the documentary voices. What's that dude from the? He's sitting with the British voice, and we see the elephant doing the elephant thing. I can't. That's a horrible.
The elephant doing the elephant thing.
That's a horrible. I know. I had to come. That's a bad example.
That was great.
The elephant doing it. Wait, hold on. You can't tell me you've never seen an elephant doing an elephant. You know, with the trunk and doing the thing, and with the nose, and you know, and water.
Alright.
I'm not doing that again, by the way. I just realized what y'all gonna do about that. Nope, not today, Satan.
Clip it.
No. I don't care. Again, there's probably a clip of me picking my nose somewhere. It's okay. It'll live.
It's all great.
So there's a couple like intrinsic things. Like when I stream, I'm like, man, I hope I like. It's like maybe like scratching my ass. I'm okay with like, okay, fine. Someone I've never seen someone go to my stream like, ha ha, you scratched your ass, ha ha. Right? But my thing was always like eating. I don't. Okay, it's not a fear. Like I don't care. I'm not scared of eating in public, but I'm always like kind of like conscious in the back of my head that someone's gonna like watch me eating something. And there's obviously like the clips and stuff. People can clip of me eating like a hot dog or something, like whatever, right? But seriously, I'm just like, I can't do this in good faith, knowing somebody's gonna watch, like potentially clip me eating this. But I had a chimichanga. Yeah, it was chimichanga. That's what it was.
I always wonder if I look like a camel when I chew.
What's that?
Whenever I eat in public, I always wonder if I look like a camel.
Yeah. There was one time that I was eating on stream, and I forgot what I was eating. It was like chips or something like that, or like crackers or something. And like, I know for a fact that when I was eating, I had my face away from the camera like this, trying to like chew with my face, like look away. And I could still hear myself in my stupid ass microphone. There was no winning for me.
Yeah, I say in that moment, everybody pretends to eat with you. You know what I mean? You got the crunch for, sound effects.
That's so bad. I think to myself, like, am I that guy that's at the movie theater that you want to like throw something at because they sit behind you? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The guy they got the movie theater trying to watch like a movie, and then they sit in there like I don't care, man. I used to have this coworker that I worked with. You get these like the signature chicken from Domino's, I think it's called. It comes in like a little box, whatever. Like, and I used to have like these barbecue wings, and he used to eat and like have barbecue sauce on his finger. And then like we'd use like a computer and mouse, and this fucker would like lick his fingers and then like go back to the mouse and keyboard that a lot of us were gonna be using.
I don't know.
And I'm like, I know why I'm using that fucking keyboard again. I'm not germophobic, right? But it's just something to be said about like someone like licking their fingers and like putting their hands on something I'm gonna touch. Like come on, man, I can't.
You better than me. I'm like, you plan on cleaning that off? You simple-minded
dude. I just. I know some of y'all in the chat know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't lie to me. Don't, got these people out there fucking like doing what they do with the fingers and the licking, and the worst part about it is like I can see them doing it, and I think to myself like, do they know what they sound like?
Sound like a good time.
and here's the thing, like, I know there's a lot of ASMR out there, and people are like legit like interested in ASMR shit. And I got it, right? Different strokes for different folks, right? I'm never gonna hate on somebody for like an ASMR, but I can't imagine somebody sitting as close to a microphone as I am, and me just like hearing them like slurp and here's my Coca-Cola and what hear me. Like, no, I can't do that. That sounds so fucking weird. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. They'll even like Mr. Slurpy Slurp here. What the hell? Is he? And I talked. We've talked about almost all the craziest shit tonight. We talked about someone in the chat had some hot food.
That's spicy icy.
Spicy. I mean, we talked about nuclear blaster master diarrhea. Man, we covered it all today. We did. You know, I can't. It's not a lie.
I know, you're right. It's not a lie. That's what makes it so great.
We talked about the many times that I feel seriously guilty as a grown adult with the amount of poor public bathrooms I've destroyed. What it is, guys. It's life.
Oh, here y'all go. It always gotta be somebody. Somebody always gotta do it. That's alright, we still won though. You can bring out your tubes.
Wait, what happened?
Because they like to go around with the little rocket launchers and start shooting it and shaking the screen and messing up my shot, and they want to start being toxic, but we still whip that ass, so it's alright.
By the way, Queen, I have to admit fully to you, like, I don't play Call of Duty, right? But if I ever did, I probably would not play Call of Duty the way you would like me to play Call of Duty. What's the term everyone uses? Camper? I'd be a camper. I'd be hanging out in like behind the stairs somewhere with a shotgun.
Just tear them kneecaps up.
I don't understand. Like, this is the problem, right? I don't understand why, like, because I'm not a Call of Duty player. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play, you know, I play zombies. It doesn't count. I don't understand the problem with people have with campers. I don't understand it. Why am I gonna go run out in the middle of a gunfight? People are shooting at each other. What am I gonna accomplish? But I go to my friends' streams, by the way. Shout out to Only Bear and the Noof and all those people that play Call of Duty too legit, and we can shut it down, of course. I watch some of y'all play Call of Duty. I'm like, there's no way in life I'll ever do that shit. Because I listen to your guys' voice chats. You guys have the voice chats coming in and people saying like the wildest things to you guys in stream. Especially the females, by the way. I'm so man.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
And you know the whole people are going there and call me daddy. Like. But the thing for me is I don't understand. Like maybe it's my brain, but like. People going in there and getting mad that I'm literally hiding behind like a door. Like I feel like the place that I should be is behind a door. Is there something to that? Is there a reason why like people get mad?
I mean, yeah, if you keep getting popped off by somebody that's like sitting still the whole match, yeah, I can see why that's infuriating.
I mean, because they go in your voice chats and like stupid camper, blah blah blah, stupid camper, what are you doing? Yada yada. I'm like, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, that Alexa call 911 name is so freaking hilarious to me. Like
Alexa, this is a funny story. I saw Alexa's name in somebody else's chat once upon a time, and that was literally the only reason why I followed him. And I walked around so many places talking. By the way, when I became affiliate, I thought I was some big shot streamer at the time. Like, I'm an affiliate on Twitch. I'm like, fuck. I was like, yeah, man. Man, y'all see some crazy names on Twitch. I saw this name one time. Alexa called 911. And then just randomly one day, he showed up my stream. I was like, it's you. It's you. It's you. And then the rest of the course is history. Alexa and I became good friends.
That's awesome.
Very big supporter of mine. Spent I don't even know how many hours Alexa spent in my stream, but I literally just followed the guy over his name, and then we struck up a conversation one day. There is another streamer that I follow on Twitch. I forgot where I met them. I think I met him in 40 Robot stream. The name was Sparkle Farts.
I love cool. Sparkle Farts.
Well, you know Sparkle Farts?
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, she comes through. You show love.
I met her. Got a buddy. I don't pull out. It's another friend of mine. Kind of weird, interesting name.
Well, I have a friend that's called Why Pull Out. Is
yeah.
There's so many reasons why.
Yeah, but I love seeing people's creativity just kind of manifest itself on stream, and people, you know, doing what they do. That's in a nutshell why I follow so many of these amazing streamers. It's just seeing what they come up with, like the most wild names. Like I never in my life would have Alexa call 911. That's pretty genius. Yeah, that's right, Alexa. We're talking about you wherever you are. I see your name in my lurks. Which, by the way, I don't know if you ever have hung out in small streamer Twitter, but there's a lot of angst when it comes to lurkers. I never in my life would have ever thought that there'd be so much negativity about lurkers. A lot of people, I've seen people in the chats on the tweets like, oh yeah, I banned another lurker today. I'm like, wow, are you serious? I'm like, but I was just thinking about that because we got Alexa lurking in my chat, and you know they say don't have to call your lurkers or whatever. I don't care, but Alexa's a good dude. Alexa, I'm calling you out wherever you are, dude. Thanks for supporting me, guys. What mode of Call of Duty do you normally play, Queen? Is it, so I mean, I know there's, you know, there's, people say Warzone and multiplayer are two different things. Is that true?
Yes, absolutely different. It's like more like running and gunning.
Translate, by the way? I'm sorry.
My skills?
Yeah, the skills that you translate from multiplayer into Warzone, are those?
Warzone's more tactical.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be tactical multiplayer too. But I'm a run and gun type person, so I'm not quite ready for Warzone.
Okay. I
mean, you can run and gun in Warzone, but your survivability, percentage is very low. You do that, just because the map is so big. You got different stuff. You know, people coming out of anywhere and everywhere. You know, snipers galore. Yeah, I'm not ready for that yet.
Give me just really 1 minute. I'm so sorry. 1 second. I'm so sorry. Hey, gameplay, you will never have to worry about getting banned in my stream if you lurk. You've been a big support of mine, and you never have to worry about that over here. So, but I feel that. I hate getting banned by lurking too. Sorry, go ahead, Queen. I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah. I'm just I'm not that great. I just started getting a little better at shooting. Before I was getting like 1 kill and 59 deaths. No, I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm getting better, but I'm not quite ready for Warzone yet, or any other game modes for that matter. Everybody I usually play with is like way better. So it makes my lobbies a little bit tougher. Yeah, they're sweaty. They are sweaty. Sweaty players.
Yeah, I feel you. I see it a lot, in, you know, with regards to, you know, the different people that play. They talk about the different nuances, I guess. So So multiplayer. What mode of multiplayer do you play?
I'm doing it small maps, and there's this new map that's out.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Das Haus. So I hear it's like you're on top of this roof and got every open possible doorway. So you gotta watch everywhere, literally. You gotta watch everything, or else you're gonna get shot up from every angle possible.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So I think. Again, I don't. Again, because I don't know Call of Duty that well. I know there's Search and Destroy. I believe, right?
So toxic. Yes.
Search and Destroy, and I think there's Gun Game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done. What's the other one? I know there's another mode.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Yeah, free for all, domination, search, destroy, kill, confirm, hard point, control, headquarters. Now, of course, you got the small maps and stuff, and then bounty. Got war mode. Got the 12v12 mosh pit.
The what?
Cutthroat. 12v12 mosh pit, like 12 players against 12 players, and they put you on the map and you fight each other. Cutthroat. I haven't played Cutthroat. I played Gunfight. Ground War.
Wait, you said Gunfight?
Yeah.
What's that mode for?
I don't know. I haven't played it, but okay. It's just different maps. Like all maps aren't like the small maps. They only play small maps. This one has Das Haus, Dash House, a map called Alley. I don't think I ever played that before. Black Site, Exhibit, Rust, Shipments, Meet in the training facility. I never played on that before.
Are those all different? Are those all different like maps and stuff, or?
Yes, different maps.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Yeah, they find maps like that are. You got like 12 people on a map. You want a bigger map. You can't. I mean, it's really going to be hard to do that on a small map. So they set the maps up according to that gunfight or whatever.
Okay.
And then it's like good to do domination or hardpoint, stuff like that on more space to get there. More tactical.
I see. You guys are definitely going above my head just a little bit, but I think I follow what you're saying. Follow you. I can hang with the lingo. All you youngins out there with the Call of Duty lingo. I'm hip.
So basically, the bigger maps are like more aiming towards like playing rate play and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But they do have a smaller map rank play, but it's better to do it on bigger ones. It's more teamwork involved. You want to get the full teamwork experience, or call outs and all that stuff. I see why people do that. I'm not good at call outs because it's like at the locations at the top of the screen, and it's yellow, and it's really hard for me to see that. So whenever I try to look for locations, it's hard for me to call it out because I can't really see it. So I'll just like, oh, I'm by the water tank, or I'll just make call outs like that. Oh, yeah, good.
What happened?
But rank play. I haven't played rank play yet, but I do get a lot of rank players in my matches, which I don't think that's fair.
You ever deal with people going into your stream and stream sniping you yet?
Yeah, that happened to me a couple times. There was this one person that just kept hopping in, and he was like a level 1,225 or something like that, and it just kept pinging my location, and we were on the same team, and the enemy players would freaking shoot me. It was just me, with nobody else. I was like, oh, okay. Get you out of here.
Did you is your Call of Duty name like a TV at the end of it, or TTV at the end of it? Is that how they found you, or?
Oh, I don't have none of that stuff on none of my stuff. It's just my gamer tag for Xbox. Screenshot down.
So I wonder how they found you. Kind of weird. Again, I don't know how that stuff works, but huh?
It was weird. That happened to me one time on Fortnite too. But I think it's because I was in game chat and it sounded like I was streaming. That's probably why they was able to find me.
Oh, okay. They probably, oh, nope, this person's talking to somebody and I got it. Getcha. Shout out to the 15, by the way, in stream. We are, once again, in a stream or engaged in a amazing conversation with my friend Queen Shut It Down. She, of course, is a streamer just like I am, but she's live too. And she decided to take time out of her day. Talk to little old me. I see you, friend.
Yeah, you're just a cool person to talk to.
When I got wind that you were going to be potentially joining me on stream today for another fun-filled conversation, I said, like, man, I got excited. I was like, man, we got to talk to Queen again. It's the Queen of Red show again, guys. We're doing this.
I'm glad you like talking
Appreciate
to me. I like talking to you. You're cool. Definitely have that. And like I said, you got that whenever you're streaming, and I'm like looking at my tab and stuff like that. It's like I listen to you like a podcast. Like you just got that, and you're constantly talking. So it's engaging. I'm listening to you talk.
Have to talk to me while you're doing your laundry, folks. Clean your house.
Yeah.
I always kind of think to myself, like, well, what am I going to talk about today? Like, you know, I follow a lot of really good podcasts, right? They have just like the most amazing like topics of conversation to talk about, and I'm like, man, like, well, what am I going to talk about today? I don't want to stink up the joint and bore anybody out. I think a lot of times I talk about talking a lot. Weird. But I never really ever like looked back on a stream and ever felt like mad, like, oh, things didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Just kind of, you know. Let's see. One second.
Yeah, normally whenever like start a topic or a conversation or something like that, it's usually like with the flow of who stopped by to see me that day, you know? Mm-hmm. It's just like a river of words. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'm just sitting there talking to myself. Doesn't matter. Yeah,
I remember many times when I first started streaming, I never got my head wrapped around the idea of talking to nobody. Like, well, what do I say? I'm all right, guys. Let's open up this box. Ooh, there's a potion. Sweet. Next box. You know, like some of the play-by-play that goes along with that. You know?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that got me practicing to speak. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like I said, I wasn't a talker whenever I was younger. I didn't really say nothing to nobody. I kept to myself.
I get you.
So me talking to people this is a new experience for me, and I'm 38. Yeah. Mhm. It's fun. I wish I would have done it sooner. Yeah. But it's just the people kind of caused me to block out. I couldn't trust nobody.
Mhm. I get you. I think that I think this is the most exciting thing for me. And when it comes to you, is you, like many people that I've come across on Twitch, you know, it's almost like that light bulb moment when you really begin to be comfortable in your shoes as a streamer. You start beginning to come out of your own, I guess I would call it. So kind of seeing like some of that materialize into really translating who you are, right, is very very liberating, if that makes any sense. It's very liberating to see, because you know, you get more comfortable and you really begin to exhibit and exude that comfort that you never really kind of knew that you had about yourself. So I think that, to me, is probably the most rewarding part about this, is because you kind of get to see people kind of start like from where they were to kind of get to where they are now, and you're just kind of like, man, like, I can't believe it. Who is this person? You know, and I've seen that in so many cases, and so many streamer friends of mine really opening up their aperture a little bit more, and really like materializing and showing you know, who they are, if that makes any sense.
Yes, it does.
So I find that very cool to see, because you never know, like, the Twitch affiliate today with only 50 followers could be tomorrow's partner, you know, next month with 5,000 followers, and you know, just taking a few minutes of your day, again, with no hidden agenda, to talk to somebody and treat them like they're a real person. You know, because again, I tell people all the time, you never know who you're talking to. You just don't know, you know. And you know, I believe in you, and I see that you have the potential to be successful here on Twitch and elsewhere. You know, you need somebody to, you know, to give you that boost and say, you know what, you got this. Don't sell yourself short. A lot of people sell themselves short because of the words or things people say. I'm not about that life. And you know, focus on building each other up and helping each other grow and be successful here. Queen, I see you one of these days with, you know, 10,000 plus followers, growing, just your stream growing a life of its own. You know?
I can see that. Thank you.
You know, you just need to write, you know, you need a, I'm not saying it's me, but you need, you know, people that would be wholly, I guess, supportive, if that makes sense, supportive and invested.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You'll get people, you know, there's a lot of haters out there. You'll get the haters eventually. They're going to come for you.
No, I had it before. It almost made me quit Twitch, but I'm still here.
Those you know, I keep telling people too, like those that are building community, those that are building friendship on stream behind the camera, you have to prepare for the day that drama is going to come your way. You have to prepare for it. You know, and the more you grow and the more you kind of expose yourself to others, you know, and like there will come a day where your bonds and your friendship, the relationships you build, will be tested. So try to really kind of harp on that a little bit so people can kind of prepare for it now instead of waiting and having it come as a shock. Whether it's an errant joke or that someone doesn't take the wrong way, or maybe somebody gets mad because you don't go to their stream and they, you know, whatever. Like, drama is going to come. I'm waiting for it to happen. It is going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I just tell people, just, you know, remain steadfast in who you are and your character and your conduct. You never know, man. You just never know. People are going to hate.
Yeah, I figured that out. Like, well, yeah, I go through that in real life here, like, people, and they're just constantly watching, waiting for you to slip up, just so they could talk all the shit in a row, but at the same time, like, look, I get back on my feet. You say anything you like, but you're not paying none of my bills here. You're not helping none of my family members out. So you can stay back there, and you don't have to have nothing to do with me. You just keep watching. Keep watching.
I hear you. I could not agree more. I think that's the best way to kind of like think about it, because you never, you just never know. One second here. And I hope anybody that's listening on the stream, hope you guys are getting a lot of very valuable information, a lot of insight. Hope you guys are kind of learning. I've had to learn through the a lot of those lessons learned to kind of get me here, for better or for worse.
So I have a question for you, Red.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Have you ever had an experience that humbled you and made you change as a person?
That's a very big question. As a streamer, or as a person?
As a person. Well, it could be connected,
Hmm.